Well, it's about 6 in the morning, 6:15 actually, and I ran across this weird thing on YouTube. Now, usually I talk about gaming, knives, stuff like that there, but I'm also a social human being, and I'm from the South, so right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm watching this thing on Vlad TV. I'll have links up later on showing all about this. It's in the description, links to all the links. And it absolutely boggles my mind how rappers, black rappers, talk about gay people. The worst one was The Game. Prodigy of 50 Cent, something like that there. I don't listen to rap because I just don't get it. Um, I'm a heavy metal fan. Stir, Metallica, Chris Cornell. These guys I can relate to, what have you. Rap in general has been this point of both liking and disgust. There's some rap I do like. Wu-Tang Clan, back in the day, Grave Digger, stuff like that there. Some really old stuff. But in general, I just never really liked rap. The concept behind the thuggish lifestyle, everything, I think Naughty by Nature said it best. If you've never been in the ghetto, stay the hell out of the ghetto. I never lived in the ghetto when I was a youth. I lived in suburbia in a pretty much segregated neighborhood by his own choosing. They chose to pretty much be self-segregated and have no white people living there. And some of my most negative experiences growing up were by black people. So, in general, I never really got black society. Because, see, as a gamer who played games like this, I wasn't really accepted. Read comic books, role-playing games. I was down with D&D. I rolled my D20. Stuff like that there. A lot of this stuff, I just don't see a lot of black people doing, especially when I was growing up. It was frowned upon. Things like you need to act your own color, or you need to be acting a certain way, or basically the theory was in order to be black, as I was told I needed to be, I had to smoke pot, drink 40s, derogate women, disrespect them, knock up as many as I can, and act like a thug, and be in jail every other week. Well, guess what? I've never been to jail. I can legally still vote because I have no felonies. Um, my criminal record consists of a bounced check, and that was due to my bank didn't get my direct deposit in time. Really white collar stuff. I currently live in a 3-story condo in a place called Forest Meadows, California, in a gated golfing community. I'm so far removed from the typical black culture that a lot of these rappers talk about. It's insane. I'm like, the rappers are on planet Earth and I'm in freaking Pluto. We're nowhere close. And their views on gays and gay rappers and this phenomenon within the black community known as keeping it on that long is absolutely hilarious. Basically, black men get together and have gay sex, and they keep it on the down low and don't tell anybody, because in black culture, to be gay is horrifying and shocking. Now, it's bad enough that we have to deal with things such as racism amongst other races, black on black crime, and all these other things. We also now have to, hate ourselves. Black community tends to want to hate themselves for their own sexuality. Okay, fine, whatever. But you listen to some of these rappers, and I got a list up here of like some of the worst ones. The worst one, and I'm probably going to post this on the gang's page if he has a YouTube page, or on his Facebook page, or whatever. The worst one was The Game. Talking about that, people want to keep it on down low, whatever, that's fine. But if they have, but they need to let people know because that could be dangerous because they could have the AIDS. And basically, the way he came across in that whole video of like 3 minutes, that pretty much every gay male person has the potential 9 out of 10 have AIDS. That's that old stigma that came out when AIDS first came out. You know what? And the funny thing is, that mentality from what I see in the rap community is pretty good and pretty rampant like that. Prince Paul wasn't too bad. I don't even know who this guy is, never heard his music, don't really care. But at least he said he knew an openly gay Jewish rapper. It was cool, blah, blah. But the thing was, he was a Jewish white rapper, not a black one. And they said, will there ever be a black rapper that's openly gay? The funny thing is, due to how I see black people today, they are so hung up on stereotypes and what blackness is that I don't know if that will ever change to the sentiments of the black community change. See, what I've seen personally within the black community is stereotypicalness. And it's rampant. It's just insane. Literally, I've used to be a bouncer. As you can tell by my size, it's not far-fetched. Where, when the newest rap video came out and when some rapper talked about apple martinis, everybody was drinking apple martini and carrying bottles of Moet. And let me tell you something about Moet champagne. It's crap. Give me Jack Daniels any day, or Grey Goose vodka. Maybe even a martini, because I'm that type of guy. So, I'm sitting up here, I'm listening to this mess, but the black society at this point in time is so far hung up on itself with imagery and stereotypicalness, it's just insane. And I just had to make a video about it because, it's ridiculous. These rappers talks to millions of people, and some of them are so homophobic, it's completely sad. The Game acts like he's not homophobic, but he actually is. He presumes that most black people are gay, that anyone that's gay possibly have AIDS. He's not even educated on the subject, which is not shocking. And then on top of that, you got guys like, believe his name was Ruffy, some white rapper who said that he's neutral in the situation, and wherever people's business is, his mindset is he can't judge anybody. When asked the question whether or not there was gay lyrics involved about him with another guy, blah blah blah, would he still be in the song? He said, no, I can't do that. But at least he wasn't a hypocrite. But he's still slightly homophobic, and it was slightly hilarious watching this guy talk. If a girl was doing it, he's like, yeah, I got no problem with it, but I'm not going to do a video because, that my... And it was a weird type of weird English that I didn't get, because it was like rapperese or whatever the heck, Ebonics or whatever. I really didn't get it. But in general, he basically said he wasn't going to be a hypocrite. If he wasn't going to support a male gay rapper talking that type of smack, he's not going to sit up here and support a female doing the same smack. Okay. I can get behind that. That's cool. Fat Joe handled it the best. Fat Joe didn't even want to have the conversation. He's just like, nah, I don't even want to talk about this. Make no difference. Plain and simple, it don't matter. Blah, 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 blah. People making money. Thing everything. I did think it kind of fun when they brought up, and listen to this, people, the Gay Mafia. Never heard of this. Evidently, I'm out of touch with society at 33. Or at least the black society, which, let me be honest, it doesn't really bother me too much. I'm totally cool not being in sync with that community. But the Gay Mafia, really? But there's all these segments and segues, and plain and simple, black people if they don't want to hate on each other for being successful in life, they want to hate on each other for a multiple of things. But to be gay is one of the most severe things you do because that is so not black and not actually your color. It's not even funny. And these people is what the youth of the day listen to. And yeah, what does this say to a gay kid who hears the gang talk about, you know, oh, they should be out the closet and blah blah, 'cause, they might have AIDS. Now this kid's thinking, if I was a guy, I might have AIDS, blah blah, because that's all gay people have. And he almost comes like all the gay, they all have like pretty much all gay people have AIDS, and it was just embarrassing to watch at some points. And that's why I never really supported rap, because I never really got behind rap because it didn't make no sense to me. The drug use, the materialistic, the stereotypicalness of all of these things I didn't get behind. Same reason why I didn't get behind Rockstar San Andreas, because it promoted such a stereotype that is freaking insane that I've never seen before. And kids, because parents were stupid and not reading the rating, went out and bought them this game. And when the hot coffee mod came out, and those who don't know what the hot coffee mod was, this was a code that you could put into the game to have sexual acts occur in gameplay. Can you believe that? In gameplay. So, in this game promote all the worst elements of black society. The drugs, the gangs, the shooting, the black on black crime, the sexuality of the degradation of women, and things of that nature. It was just so blatant, it was insane. I never even bought a game. Is it currently in my game library? Yes. Will I play it? I don't know. Probably not. I play it to show people what games have the potential of being as a social media, as a social focus of what games at their worst can produce. San Andreas is a prime example of a game that is so overall morally bankrupt and bad, it should have been banned. And that's strong words to be here in America. But the game was so offensive that black people should have never bought it. They should have went to EA and said, this offends us. We are not like this. But you know what happened? The game sold like hotcakes. Black people wasn't even bothered by it. They were fine. There was no public outrage due to the fact of how racist this video game was. And yet, ironically, games like Resident Evil 5, from what I'm hearing, people saying that it's racist. Or Devil Life 4 because it takes place in Katrina, in Louisiana, and right after Katrina happened. These things, boggles my mind. So, this is a direct shout out to the game. You really need to learn more about gay people, AIDS, and STDs. Because right now, you sound completely idiotic, and I'm so tired of hearing black people just being stupid. Really, black people, listen to me. If you listen to these rap artists, please ask for a little bit more, I don't know, intelligence when they open their mouths. Oh my God. So in closing, to the game, try to be a little bit more intelligent. I know you have to be this thug like persona thing you got going on, and you gotta be a tough guy, but can you at least sound a little bit intelligent? Can you? And 9 out of 10 people will hate on this and the hip hop culture and blah blah blah. I'm a freaking gamer. I'm a geek, a nerd, things of that nature. And as you can tell, I don't really care. Some people will even say I sound a little bit white when I talk. And that's okay, because I don't really care. But to end all this, black people, can we get a little bit more intelligent? And stop letting these people in the rap community in some way make us look even more retarded. So Mr. Game, or whatever your real name is, let's try something. But next time you're on an interview, if you don't know something about a subject, don't say anything. Because the only thing you're really doing is making yourself sound retarded. But like I said, at the end of this video, at the bottom of the thing, there's going to be a list of links to this site called Vald TV. Type in gay, and you'll have all these videos about him interviewing people for 2 or 3 minutes about the gay subject. Click on the game, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's hilarious and slightly depressing. Thank you very much. This is Dark Guyver. I'm out. Going back to my gamer geek lifestyle, because that's how I roll. Thank you very much for listening. And once again, calling you out, gang. Try to be a little bit more intelligent. I know it hurts you, but try. Just try.